Welcome to Anywho Podcast with your boy JC, and we back and we discussing basketball. And listen, man, I know we've been out for a week. I was a little under the weather last week, but we back. We back this week, and we gotta talk about some trades. Trade alert today, bro. Like today, a couple hours earlier today. The Hornets and the Heat just traded. So the Hornets received Kyle Lowry and a pick, and the Heat received Terry Rozier. And I really like this trade, man, because I feel like this trade is what the Heat needed. They needed a scoring guard to pair with Jimmy in the playoffs. Terry Rozier is also a dog. You feel what I'm saying? He a dog. So the Heat culture and Terry Rozier, I think it should work. That's something that I think is going to work. I think they're going to mesh together real well. And Tyler Hero, he was having a little trouble with the injury, coming back off his injury and whatever. He's looking a little slow. So, he looks way better now. But I actually think Terry should start over Tyler. But we're going to see. And as far as the Hornets go, they get Kyle Lowry. But I think they're going to pair Kyle Lowry up with something else, maybe the pick as well, with something else to try and make something shake. Because with Terry Rozier leaving the Hornets, leaving Charlotte, that leaves LaMelo Ball with you got Brandon Miller, but that's it. That's a little hit to the team. That's one of the guys that. Cause listen, LaMelo, he get hurt a lot. All right, he get hurt a lot, and even though I love his game, love the kid, gets hurt too much for me to even really have an opinion on how he gonna be in the future or whatever the case may be. And when he gets hurt, Terry Rozier is usually in there getting buckets for them. So they gonna have to make something shake. I don't know what that really means for this organization and what they got going on with Hornets, but a tear sheds my eye. Think about what my man gonna have to go through with LaMelo Ball. Gonna have to go through over there on there. But I don't know. I expect more buckets out of you though. That I could definitely say. We'll see. But I really like this for the Heat. We'll see what's going on, man. Because Kyle Lowry, he was on his way down, man. He was coming off the bench, wasn't hitting no threes. My man couldn't hit water. He couldn't hit water if he fell out of the boat. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. My man was having trouble. This has been definitely his worst stretch of basketball with the Miami Heat. You feel what I'm saying? And it's they got to part ways. You feel what I'm saying? Pat Riley, he looking to shake something up because they've been getting close, man. They've been getting close to getting a chip, but they haven't got that chip yet. They trying to get a chip post LeBron, post D Wade. They trying to enter the new era with a chip, bro. And they close but no cigar. So we gonna see. We gonna see what happens. I don't know if that, cause listen, we know how it looks in the regular season. When they play in the regular season, we know they don't really care about the regular season as far as all that go. And they are definitely sixth, and they definitely out of the play-in. They definitely in that range. But when it comes to them three heavy hitters, when we talk about the East, we talking about Boston, we talking about Milwaukee, we talking about the 76ers. We even talk about Cavaliers is hot right now. You feel me? Cavaliers is hot right now. And these are the teams they're gonna have to go against. So they play Boston sometime this week, if it's not tonight. If not, I don't want. No, they play Boston. Hold on, I'm flying solo. Give me 1 second. They do play Boston sometime this week. Okay, they play Boston Thursday. They're gonna play Boston Thursday, right? We're gonna see what's going on Thursday. We're gonna see how they rocking when they play Boston, because that's gonna be a good matchup. We getting close to the middle of the season. We in the middle of the season, so ain't no more excuses. Ain't no more excuses. I'm not letting nobody off. How we be it's the beginning of the season, shake off the rest. Nah, man, we in the middle of the season now. Everybody rush should be shaking off. You feel me? People should be hooping now, and we're gonna see how they look coming up against Boston, bro, because that's gonna be a real test for them. But listen, Miami Heat, they coming. They coming. I see them. I like the trade. All right. Besides that, let's talk about some of these games last night, because there's been a lot of scoring last night. You feel me? There's a lot of scoring. And speaking of who scored the most, my man Embiid dropped 70 on Wemby last night. And listen, if you know Embiid, if you've been watching Embiid for as long as Philly been watching Embiid, we know he gets a little extra juice when it comes to these top competitors, especially when it comes to the centers. And this is crazy because, I do my pod on Tuesdays, try to drop on Tuesdays. I was going to make a video, in this video, we was going to talk about how Embiid is MVP candidate, if not the MVP so far. He leading the race so far, and what he did to the Joker the other night. He snapped against the Joker the other night and got the dub against the Joker. And like I said, that man circles those joints on the calendar. So you know when Wemby was coming to town, he circled that joint on the calendar and he knew what he was going to do when Wemby showed up. And I was not disappointed. I knew it was going to be must-see TV, man. And it was great. It was just great to see, bro. My man really snapped. He had 70, and I think he had 13 boards, if I'm not mistaken. Let me get his box score up real quick. Yeah. All right, boom. He had 70 points, 5 assists, and 18 boards, bro. 18 boards. You feel me? 9 of them was offensive rebounds. You feel what I'm saying? This was just great to see. And it also goes to show you what it looks like when the Sixers have a real coach. Y'all feel what I'm saying, bro? Like, we was messing around with Bruce Brown. We was messing around with Doc Rivers, bro. Like, you know, no offense to Doc Rivers, bro, but he's a loser. You feel me? That's just my opinion. You feel me? Everybody got their own opinion. That's my opinion. My man was a loser. And when we got him, everybody was excited. I wasn't excited because I know that man be losing. But with him out the picture and Nick Nurse in here, look, Embiid already had an MVP season last year. This is what it looked like. I feel like we just maximize his potential. The way he playing right now, he playing with more of a passing mentality. Like, he knows what to do when the double team come in. And that's another thing, too. They didn't double team him yesterday, too. That's another reason why he scored 70, which I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know what Pop doing over there. You know, Pop was Pop. I don't know what Pop doing over there, you feel me? But he decided not to double team Embiid, and that's another reason why he scored 70. This is what happened when you don't double team the guy. You feel me? He go off for a bunch of buckets. But even when they've been double teaming him, he's been getting 40, 50 points. You know, not the 70, but the 40 and the 50. It's because Nick Nurse has space around this, man. It's actually space on the court. Like, it's not all jumbled up in the paint, and he can actually operate in the paint. And when they double team him, triple team him, he can actually got somebody to dump it out to. Everybody knows what to do. Everybody got a role. And the 76ers are a dangerous team. You feel what I'm saying? They are definitely a dangerous team. We see them do good in the regular season, but I must admit, I've never seen them look this good. You feel what I'm saying? And it's all shout out to Nick Nurse. Embiid is playing like the MVP once again. And if you keep this pace up, there's no case, bro. It's no case, bro. Let's say he drop another 70-point game, and I know he got one in him. You feel me? I don't know if they let him, because they barely let him drop 70 points this joint. Like, I feel like he had the bait to get back on the court, because he was like a point away from his season or career high, and then he ended up with 70, because his career high before this was like 60 something, like in like early 60s. So he had passed that or whatever. And yeah, bro, it was just great. You know, San Antonio Wemby actually did pretty good. By the way, if y'all want to know, I know Embiid scored 70, but Wemby did his thing. He ended up with 33, and that might be his career high, if I'm not mistaken. But Wemby ended up with 33, so he was still doing this thing, but he just, he a little lighter than ass, bro. I can't lie, bro. He a little light. You feel me? He might need a sandwich. That's all I'm gonna say. You feel me? Like, Embiid was taking on, and the whole team might need a sandwich. The whole team was a little light in the ass. You feel what I'm saying? Because Embiid was taking like 3 defenders, and he was just drop step, slamming the ball right in the hoop, bro. Like, it was no stopping the man. The man is really unstoppable. We got to start asking ourselves, bro, is this top 3 centers we've seen of all time, bro? I'm just saying. Look, I got Shaq up here with me today. You feel me? This is one of the reasons why I got Shaq up here. Shaq was great. Shaq was dominant. Shaq not hitting threes. Shaq not hitting free throws. Shaq not hitting that shit at the elbow. He's just not, bro. He's just not doing that, bro. And if we want to talk about the powerful, because like the power forwards used to do that. That was a KG in them, a Marcus Aldridge in them. You feel me? Tim Duncan on all them. But those guys wasn't down there banging like they was Shaq, drop step and all that. Listen, bro, 70 points is something to say, bro. Ain't nobody scored 70 since Dame last year. You feel what I'm saying? Those guard numbers. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Those guard numbers. And my man did it. He had 60 and 3/4, bro. Like, come on, bro. She was over 40 in the first half. Like, listen, bro, we might have to start asking ourselves, this one of the best centers we've seen of all time, bro. All time. I don't know how many 70-point games Shaq got. You know what I'm saying? I know he up there. I don't know how many 70-point games he got, bro. 70 is different. 70 is different. With jump shots, 70 is different, bro. In other news, let's talk about the other big guy. Because the other big guy, Cat, Karl Anthony Towns and the Timberwolves. Now this man goes out and he drops 60 plus, like 65, and loses. And I ain't even gonna lie, y'all should have seen his face at the end of that game, bro. He was sick. He was super sick because he just lost to the Hornets. You feel what I'm saying? He just lost to the Hornets. And everybody drops games. I'm not gonna make a big deal out of this. You feel what I'm saying? But this is the shit that be scaring me when they come to the postseason, y'all. They do stuff like this, bro. I don't know. Anthony Edwards only had 9 points, bro. He was +7, but he only had 9 points, bro. Huh? That's part of the reason why y'all lost, bro. Like, come on, bro. We gotta get it together, man. We gotta get it together. He had 62. You know what I'm saying? 62. Even though he had 7 turnovers. 62. And my man was on fire from 3. 10 for 15 at the 3. I didn't think he was gonna miss from the 3. That man was shooting from back there. All that done, he lost. On the other end, you know, Terry Rozier, he turned up at the end of the game. Ball turned up at the end of the game. Brandon Miller had a great game. Bridges had a great game. But all in all, the Timberwolves lost this game. The Hornets didn't win this game. The Timberwolves lost this game. And it's just funny that one big guy, he scored 70 against a bad team and wins. And another guy, he scored 62 against a bad team and loses. And that just wasn't, they just ruined this whole night. Because I'm not even gonna lie, he was shooting that shit and it was going in 10 for 15 from 3, bro. Like, it was crazy. We all watching this joint go in, and at the end of the game, he do a drive. So he go in at the end of the game, he do a drive, like 3 people on him. It was definitely some contact. No foul was called, and I feel like that just ruined this whole thing. He gonna blame him on the refs, but come on, bro. Y'all could have won that game. As other news, Boston beats Dallas. Now, this is a sad thing that I gotta bring to the pod, bro, because you know my man Luka, that's my guy, bro, but he got cooked last night. He got cooked by JB in Boston, bro. And not even just JB. JT was over there, but like him personally, he was getting personally cooked by Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown was personally terrorizing this man. He made him fall. He had a couple of N1s on him, bro. He made him jump. He looked like prime Dwayne Wade, I'm not gonna lie. JB out there looked like prime Dwayne Wade. He was out there with the crossover, making people fall. Then he making me jump in the air, jumping into, hitting a little N1, and which I thought that wasn't a rule no more. I thought we took that out the game, but apparently, you mean it's still in the game. But all in all, you feel me? Boston cooks Dallas. It did not look good, and now this is one of those things, bro. When you look at Dallas, bro, we know we love Luka, bro. That's my guy. You feel me? Kyrie, that's my guy, bro. But Dallas, bro, it's like they can't win against good teams. They only win against the Suns. Now, you feel what I'm saying? Like, they can't really win against good teams. They remind me of the Lakers. They're better than the Lakers, definitely record-wise, but they remind me of the Lakers. It's like, all right, bro, y'all could probably get past the first round, but the way y'all playing right now and the way y'all looking, y'all going to get bounced in the second round. So, come trade deadline, we're gonna see what's going on with a trade deadline. I know they're looking for more of a forward, and I know forwards are hard to come by. I know they wanted Spicy Pete, they wanted Siakam, but he went to Indiana, which is another trade we're gonna talk about when 4 or 5 come back. But that's what they was looking for, and they couldn't get that off. So I don't know. I don't know who they can go get. I don't know who they can go look for. It's tough, bro. It's really tough. Like, I know everything was talking about a center, but they got their center. D-Lob. D-Lob is good. He's a great center. I know he's a rookie, but he's a great center. You feel what I'm saying? He's definitely a loud threat as well, and he's doing his thing. They just going to need a wing to stop somebody like JB, to stop somebody like JT when it comes down to stuff like that. And, you know, Grant Williams ain't going to be cutting. You know, I know they thought Grant Williams was going to be something better than what he was, which I think he fits well in the team, but he not what they wanted, you feel what I'm saying? So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's going on in the trade deadline, see if they can do anything, but it's not looking too good for Dallas. I'm not even going to lie, bro. Like, my heart and my brain just telling me that this ain't the year, man. Just make it to the playoffs, though. Hey, man, make it to the playoffs, bro. At least get some playoff experience from my man D-Lob and all that, you feel what I'm saying? Then we can be cool. All right, in other words, we got KD and the Suns, bro. KD putting on a show. KD dropping 43, 8 assists, went 16 for 32, which is 50% from the field. KD was hitting shit, and he hit the game winner with 2 defenders on him And they just look good out there, bro. It wasn't looking good in the first half of the game. It was looking scary. It was looking like another one of those debacles that we see when the big three play together, Booker, Beal, and the others. You feel what I'm saying? When they all play together with KD, it's not, it don't look too good, but they got it together. They got it together in the second half. They came to play. It wasn't nothing too crazy. And if y'all remember the first game that they played together against the season Bulls and the Suns, it went to OT. So you mean the Bulls, they get up to play against the Suns. And to be honest, I think it really is a reason why they go tough with the Suns is because they play bully ball. They play a little bully ball, and they was treating the Suns like they was soft in the first half. And KD wasn't having that. You feel what I'm saying? KD came out and started snapping 6 for 15 from the 3-point line. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And it just brings up and it shows you that, he a GOAT. Now, earlier this week, KD had made some statements asking, what hasn't he done, bro? When we talk about the GOAT conversation, when we talk about Kobe, we talk about Bron, we talk about Michael Jordan, when we talk about these GOATs, he asking everybody, what hasn't he done? He told us to ask ourselves, why don't we talk about KD? What hasn't he done? And he said, it's just the Golden State situation is why not. But in my personal opinion, though, when we talk about GOAT status, he got 2 rings, 1 MVP. You got the 2 rings from the Golden State situation, best team ever, all time. You feel me? You joined the best team of all time. You got your 1 MVP. You feel what I'm saying? So you was snapping 1 year. 1 year you dominated the league. But that's about it. It seemed to me you only had 3 years of greatness. As of GOAT shit. If I'm not saying that your whole career terrible, I'm saying like when we talk about GOAT status, when we talk about Kobe, we talk about Bron, we talk about Jordan, your resume just don't stack up. That's what I'm just saying. It's gonna be a no for me, dog. Like when we talk about is he a GOAT, it's a no for me, dog. Because to be honest, we talk about GOAT, we talk about the greatest of all time. That can only be one player. And when we only talk about one player, that means it's only coming down to 3 people, bro. It's coming down to Kobe, it's coming down to Bron, it's coming down to Mike, bro. That's it. Mike the GOAT. We all know Mike the GOAT. And Bron trying to beat Mike to be the GOAT. Kobe came in trying to beat Mike to be the GOAT. Consensus is Kobe didn't do it. You feel me? Consensus is still out on Bron because he's still playing. But when we talk about the GOAT status, that's all who we talk about. So you can't be mad that they don't throw your name in there, bro, because you ain't up there like that no more, bro. They don't even talk about Steph. And Steph got 4 rings. You feel what I'm saying? 2 without you, good brother. So I don't know. I don't know if he should be in that GOAT conversation. When we talk about pure skill of basketball, I know that's where his mind goes. He be like, I can hoop. I'm a pure hooper. I can do anything. They talk about how he's the best scorer ever. I don't really know what that means because he's not number 1 of all time points. So I don't know why they say he's the best scorer of all time because he's obviously not. But he can score the basketball for sure. You feel what I'm saying? How many scoring championships? I don't know how many scoring championships he got. I'm not about to pull up this whole resume. Because I know at the top of my head, his resume not fucking with Bron, his resume not fucking with Kobe, it's not fucking with Mike, bro. So, like, that's what it comes down, bro. If it wasn't about the resume, if it wasn't about the achievements of what you did throughout your whole career, bro, Jordan would be way more attainable, bro. We'd be talking about other people. We'd be talking about Wilt. We'd be talking about Kareem. We talking about Mavs. We talking about some of them old heads a little bit more than we talking about Mike. If it wasn't about like your overall achievements, your overall career, of what you doing, bro. Because some of them old heads was crazy. We don't just talk about pure hooping, bro. Because like Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady's, these guys was crazy. You feel what I'm saying? AI, these guys is crazy. But when it come down to greatest of all time, when it comes down to that GOAT conversation, it come down to that resume, bro. And your resume just ain't it, bro. It ain't it. It ain't GOAT resume status, bro. You feel what I'm saying? It's just not up there with the big 3, bro. So that's why, if you wondering why you don't get talked about, that's why you don't get it talked about, bro. Your resume ain't fucking with Kobe. Your resume ain't messing with Bron. And it ain't messing with Jordan, bro. That's what it come down to, bro. It just ain't it. It just ain't it. You feel what I'm saying? In other words, though, we got the All-Star game coming up. And once again, we would like to know y'all votes for All-Star. When 4-5 come back, he going to tell us who he voted for. And I'll let y'all know who I voted for. Embiid was definitely one of them. Luka was definitely one of them. You feel what I'm saying? I gave y'all East and I gave y'all West. But we're gonna talk about that. We want to talk about more about these trade deadlines. See what the Lakers can do coming up with this trade deadline, because the Lakers look terrible, bro. The Lakers look terrible, bro. Terrible. They're not even in. Let me see. I don't even think they're in play-in contention, right? They are. They ninth. They ninth right now. They are exactly 500. You feel what I'm saying? They exactly 500. They looking bad. You feel me? They definitely looking bad. I can't leave the pod without acknowledging that Brian and them boys looking bad. And it ain't Brian and AD fault for once. You feel me? It ain't really their fault. I'm gonna give you my take when 4 or 5 come back about more about them. But listen, trade deadline is coming up. And as you already see, people getting busy. Heat just traded. You feel what I'm saying? Spicy P is now on Indiana with my man Tyler Burton. It's looking crazy, bro. It's looking crazy. We want to see what other people gonna do to move the needle. But other than that, I'm slide on out of here, bro. So enjoy the rest of y'all day. Thanks for rocking with us. Follow us on all social media platforms at AnyHoopPod215. Please comment down below what y'all think of the show, what more topics y'all want us to talk about, you feel me? Answer some of the questions. I want to know who y'all voted for All-Star. I want to know who y'all MVP is so far. Coming down there, is that boy Embiid y'all MVP so far? He mine, bro. I would love to give it to Luka. Y'all know that's my guy, but, you know, he fifth. He fifth right now. You feel me? He fifth. He got to do some winning to get up there, but he fifth right now. So, you know, that's still cool. But listen, Embiid is on a whole other level. We talking 70, baby. 70. Crazy. Try to enjoy the rest of y'all day.